Okay, so we've arrived back in Tokyo, and the first thing that we've decided to do, which might seem bizarre for two people absolutely terrified of heights, is go up to the top of the Metropolitan Building. And we've mainly done this because it's free, and you get like a similar view that you would get from like Shibuya Sky, which is right over there actually, I think. Is that Shibuya Sky there? I think it's like
What that glass building?
yeah, because it looks like the right shape.
I think that's further away.
But
I don't think we're close enough.
essentially you get...
No, Shibuya Sky's that way,
over there.
because that's the park.
You get like the same view as you would... Oh, that's Shibuya Sky over there, because it's got the wee slanty bit. But this one's inside, so it's not too terrifying. We almost left the hotel with no cameras, which has been really stupid. Whew. Yeah, a wee bit high up though. There's the Yoyogi Park, which is where the Meiji Jingshi Shrine is. Yeah, it's quite a great view. Jamie's backed away from the windows now.
Of course, yes, I'm not daft.
It's literally city as far as the eye can see, and I realise it is the biggest city in the world, but I think when you're on the ground you don't necessarily feel that, because it's actually quite quiet. Like, people are quiet, it feels quite chill, but it is incredible how big this city is. The clouds are really rolling in, so it's about 6 o'clock at night. It's due to kind of rain a bit this evening. Shockingly, it's like Scottish summer weather, and we're like, oh, might need a wee jacket. It's getting a bit airy. Okay, so we're in Asakusa in Tokyo, and we've came to, there's a little shopping street, and the last time we were here, we got the most amazing yuzu seasoning, and the wee shop was still there, and so we've stocked up on that again. It's so busy here. This isn't even as busy as the bit where you walk in. I feel like everyone just walks into the first bit, takes a photo, and then turns around. So up ahead is the Sensoji temple, and they've got a really big lantern. So Jamie's wanting to get one of these wee lantern things for his office, and all holiday I've been trying to tell him the size. Yeah, essentially I've been saying if I can fit inside it, it's a no. There's one up here in this temple that Jamie saw, and it is about the size of his office. He's decided that is his new office. He's just going to get the giant one and work inside the lantern. So there's a street near here, it's like Kitchen Street. It's where everyone gets their knives and chopsticks and things. But they also sell these lanterns, like if you actually have a restaurant and need a lantern. So like there's some up here. That's more the size that is suitable.
You've been telling me that size is too big.
Slightly
You've been
too
telling
big.
me that size. I took measurements of the space.
Of the space. So you'll get to come on that shopping trip. We're actually going to go and make some rings today from like antique Japanese coins. So that'll be fun. That's why we're down here. And then there's some vegan street food places around here as well. So I can try some of the classic things that everyone gets to eat in Japan. But yeah, the temple's quite impressive. Hello, so we've just been making some rings from Japanese coins. With a cool guy called Kazu. And I don't know what the lady's name was because she wasn't working with us. Just tiny little studio somewhere in Asakusa. Definitely recommend going and doing that sort of thing if you're here because it's really cool. So we've got little rings, and then the middle section, it's punched a wee hole in it, so we could put a wee jump ring in it and make a necklace of it. So yeah, just a nice wee way to spend an afternoon. So we're going to go and find some food now. Potentially a matcha tiramisu.
Tiramisu, some sort of vegan.
Some sort of vegan fish thing.
Fish pastry.
Fish pastry.
You'll get. It's not made out of fish. It's like the shape of a fish, but it's got like bean paste in it.
Yeah, I love bean paste. So yeah, we're gonna go for a little wander. Jamie's found the lanterns. He now has to decide what he wants his lantern to say.
Probably Tavern.
He's going for Tazern Izakaya, I think. We need to check the size on this though.
I think it's this size.
This size. I think that's probably
Probably about what we want.
probably about right.
I think we've actually accidentally got ourselves off the kitchen street.
Okay. Excellent, right. Jamie's going to go buy himself a lantern.
What about a little display case?
I don't think we need a display case. Oh, we've got one called Monya, which is a watery version of okonomiyaki.
We're open, tempura, sushi, Japanese restaurant. I don't want a white one.
No, not a red one.
I think Izakaya is probably quite
That's
good.
probably the one, isn't it?
Yeah. The other options are ramen, but I think Izakaya is probably cool.
Ramen's cute because it's round.
I didn't want a round one, I wanted a long one.
I'm going to go and look at these things over here, which are probably just signs as well.
I think we're coming to...
But which would look really cool in the kitchen.
This is a restaurant.
It's a restaurant shop.
Shop.
Yeah, absolutely. This is not for us. But Jamie's going to buy a lantern. Okay, so we're at Asakusa Hayatoya, where they do vegan fruit sandwiches and iced matcha lattes, which I would like to say I just ordered in Japanese. So Duolingo for the win there. So yeah, I'm very excited. Someone at work is going to hate the idea of this, so I'm going to have to take a photo for her. Yeah, Jamie will get his tiramisu later on.
So you saw Wendy get the strawberry sandwich. This is a matcha tiramisu in a box. It is obviously for the content. You might have saw it on the Instagram before.
Yeah.
I'm only eating this for the content. I want that noted.
It's not because tiramisu is Jamie's favourite food.
It's not for enjoyment. It's for content.
Yeah. It's for the vlog only.
Yeah. Ooh. That's a lot of matcha. A lot of matcha.
Jamie worries about me and my matcha / green tea obsession.
It's pretty good.
Is it like a tiramisu?
No.
Or is it a Japanese take on tiramisu?
That one.
That one. So I'm going to say it looks a lot creamier than
It's mostly like a creme fraiche almost.
Oh.
It's quite a not as sour as that, but
It actually doesn't surprise me because most of the sweets here are not very...
it's not a sweet cream, and then there's a very, very tiny bit of like sponge at the bottom, but it's a very little small. So there you go. Come and have one.
Yeah. Right, we've came to Akihabara to the train shop. It's in here. Finn's gonna love it. You can get all sorts of train merchandise in here, including the wee bing bong sounds, which sounds really great. So I'm just going to give you a wee tour, and then we're going to probably spend way too much money on train related merchandise. So amongst other things that we bought in the train shop, Jamie bought a replica, a tiny little version of the train that we were on. So we got the Nozomi like super fast Shinkansen this time. Because you don't get the JR pass. Well, you can get the JR pass now, but it's not as good as it used to be. So you may as well just put your ticket separately and just go on the super fast trains. So yeah, Jamie has a little Shinkansen now.
I do.
And I think we're off to... We've already just been in Yodobashi camera, but we're off to find another camera shop where they sell you actually used cameras, because that's what we want. We don't want any of these brand new cameras.
Use broken ones, preferably.
Yeah, we
don't want to go that way because that is into the station.
That's into the station. This place is bonkers.
We want to go that way first.
Okay. Okay, so we've came to Akihabara and we're having a wee wander about. This place is mad. That just tracked on that guy's face, I don't know why. This shop here sells exclusively cables and like jacks for the ends of the cables. We've passed a shop that only sells Ethernet cables. Like it's absolutely insane. And then obviously there's all the totes of props advertising that goes on. Like we saw some questionable posters in like a totally normal shop, and the shop next door was 18 plus, so you've got to wonder what's in there. So we're in Super Potato, which is games specialist place. We're on what we think is the PlayStation floor, maybe?
It's a mix.
It's a mix. I did see some like SNES games there in my SNES. I'm going to try and get it back up and running if we can. Oh my gosh, got like all the old magazines for them. Yeah, this place is cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if would any of these work with our ones? Would these work with our ones?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Some will.
Some, yeah.
I think the good thing is that UK and Japan actually tend to be quite similar.
Oh, okay.
It's the US that's the other thing.
Yeah.
Because we've got the same telly
Yeah.
stuff.
So yeah, pretty much everything you could ever want, really, games-wise here. So we went to some camera shops today, and as a wee birthday treat, I got myself a Rolly 35. I've been looking at these for a while. It's so small, and it's so cute. I'm quite excited to use that when we get back home. But Jamie also got a camera.
Yep. Mine came in a box. So I got a Canon 7. This is from about between 1961 and 1965. And it's still in the box. That's what I got there. So yeah, both successful wee day.
Yeah.
There you go.
So today is our last day in Tokyo. We have came to the Shinjuku National Garden just for a little walk about. We didn't vlog anything yesterday because we went shopping, and yeah, that wouldn't have been that interesting for you. So there's been some packing manoeuvres, to say the least. So yeah, we thought we would just finish off today. We're going around here. We've both got rolls of film to finish. I've got some Instax to finish, just to make life easier when we're trying to go through security with our many cameras and rolls. So yeah, this garden is like right in the middle of Shinjuku. So you got all the big skyscrapers, and then lovely little Japanese garden. Don't know if you can see down here in the water. There's lots of fish. It's hard to get them on camera.
I love those fish there.
Loads of fish in the water. I've been trying to catch them for a while. Not like physically catch them, but on camera.
Can you see the orange one?
There's indeed an orange one. Right, we've got to a bit of the garden where there is still cherry blossom in full bloom. So I'd noticed this on the website that they said that the late blooming varieties are out now. And these ones look much more like the ones that we have in Scotland. Like they're really big and pink and fluffy, whereas the other ones that we saw were kind of paler pink and white. But yeah, these look like home, and they're still blooming. There also seems to be some sort of, as we call them, mini builders, day out, tiny little toddlers, all wearing little hats, and they seem to have an official photographer. It's hard to know what's going on. They've all got different coloured hats, but for toddlers, they're very quiet, which is nice. But yeah, look how beautiful that is. Lucky I brought my digital camera. for colour. Right, here's a bit closer up view of one of the cherry blossom trees. And as you can see, it's much more like what we have in like Princess Street Gardens or the Meadows. And people are obsessed. To the point that they're not watching where they're going. Falling over hedges, fences. Everyone's gone right under this tree to try and get a selfie because it's very pretty, including us, which I'm sure Jamie could scan and insert now.
Wandering around here when they spotted these big pink bushes, and we've had to run over because she wants pictures. I think we might get in the bush, to be honest. Yeah, there's a nice cherry blossom there as well.
This shows the cherry blossom calendar, and there are 3 different types. And the Kanzan are the one that we must have at home, whereas the other ones are the ones which I think are the most popular probably here, because they peak a lot earlier. This one's peaking just now. Okay, so continuing our wanders around parks, because we don't want to do anything too crazy today. We've came to Ueno and stumbled upon like a J-pop concert. It's not every day you find one of these in like Princess Street Gardens, basically.
No.
Also, like they've not like screened it off in any way. Like I don't think we can get in there.
I think we probably
actually maybe we can.
I think we can. I think it's free.
So like we've been a few places and there's been like what must be the big upcoming J-pop bands, and there's been like meets and things like that. There's been like shops and stuff.
Yeah.
Wow, they've got a lot of energy.
Yeah.
They are so synchronized in their dancing. This is amazing. In a way I could never be. So we're in the archaeology museum and they have these scrolls here. So these are like Buddhist scrolls that they made in preparation for Buddha coming back in 5.5 billion years. Like that's long-term planning. Like, and we specifically came to the archaeology museum because I love tiny things in museums, like gold things, coins, small things, glass. So yeah, I'm getting small things over here. This is great. Look there, number 17, that's made of glass. It's the kind of small thing I like. It's good. There's some old coins. It's excellent. Right, we've decided to finish our aspect of utter chaos. So Shinjuku is reported to be the busiest station in the world. I'm going to show you it. Alright, we are a 10-minute walk from our hotel if you went up onto the street. However, there are what we are now referring to as the tunnels, where you can go from here to our hotel, still in the station, underground. That's how big this place is. Now, it took us getting lost twice to work it out, but we think we know at least twice. At least twice. So yeah, you're going to experience the tunnels. That way.
Okay, yeah.
Look at us, getting lost again. Right, I'm going to bring this up so you can see the signs. Like, there are so many exits. Ours is like number 7 down here. So, here's the tunnels. Still going. Okay, so some holiday stats whilst we finish this vlog. So I did a little calculation earlier using my Apple Watch. So we have walked almost exactly 300,000 steps. We've climbed 260 flights of stairs. We've been on 3 bullet trains, a boat, which is run by the train people. We've been on trams, we've been on trains, we've been on our undergrounds. Monorail. No buses though.
No buses.
No buses. They always seem a bit more difficult. I don't think they actually would be, but
No.
But still, no buses. I've used 4 rolls of film, 2 colour, 2 black and white, and 5 packs of Instax, 3 colour, 2 black and white. What have you done?
I think I'm 5 rolls of film, but I'm not very sure. I
5
think
rolls of
it's
film.
5 rolls of film and like plus digital.
We came here each with 3 cameras. We're going home with 4 each. And another suitcase. Packing was fun this morning. We've been to Donkeys far too many times. Yeah, it's been a really good trip. So I'm vegan, but Jamie's not. And people think that Japan's going to be really, really difficult for a vegan, including one of the waiter in the hotel that we had this morning who was like, oh gosh, it's really hard. I tried being vegan, I couldn't do it. It's actually really not. So if you're vegan and you're watching this and you're thinking about coming to Japan, it's genuinely not. It's not as hard as you think. Feel free to put a comment and I'll tell you how to do it. Yeah, food's been amazing. That's one of the reasons most people come to Japan. It's really tasty. Shopping's been great. Weather's been lovely. Easter's a good time to come. If you're Scottish, it's just like Scottish summertime.
Yeah.
So we're going to really struggle when we go home because we've had a look at what the weather's like. And it's
It's like single figure Celsius.
a little bit colder than it is here, and we've kind of acclimatised to it. Like, I'm wearing a cardigan, a not just respectful cardigan as it's been called, so that I can cover up my tattoos.
It's currently 17 degrees.
Genuinely wearing a cardigan because it's 17 degrees and I'm a bit cold. So yeah, so it's been a great holiday. Try to get Jamie in shot.
I'm trying to be short.
Try to be short. It's difficult. Jamie's usually the tallest man around here at the
I am the
moment.
tallest man in Tokyo.
Yeah, it's been great. We've had a really good time. I'm sure our next vlog will probably be us trying out our new cameras.
If we're awake enough to
ever vlog that. So yeah, we're going to go head to the airport now. We're staying there for the night and then we are leaving first thing in the morning to head back to Edinburgh. So bye-bye.
Bye.